A secret hack that I just realized. When men give each other the evil eye, they immediately gather each other's attention and they start to then all of a sudden, size up the situation, the circumstances, unless they're more drawn into still ignorance, so in which case they just size up the person. But initially, like this same psychic connection that we share, I've noticed that it's been weaponized by now in this experience of supposedly possession. Like, I'll have the same evil stink eye and I'll give it sometimes to people that I don't intend to, just because I'm warring in my mind. But then, I'm like engaged in that circumstance because a person might make a comment or really be taken aback by my stare. So I'll try to like make them feel better, and then I'll get drawn in where all of a sudden they'll switch up the narrative and pretend like they didn't even see or know or had anything that happened that actually drew their attention. But initially, I blame that on the mental fog. The same concept that occurs to me. The only thing they can do is brush it off as I don't know, and it's very true because it happens to me. So I'm like looking at this aspect of this, and I'm also realizing another thing. It does give me the attention. It commands their attention. When you give somebody the evil eye, you command their attention. And I didn't know this was a hack, but I'm noticing that that's kind of how I've been made miserable. Everybody's always giving me an evil eye, supposedly me, right? I'm just a victim here, but apparently, in that perspective, everybody's giving me an evil eye. So that just means that constantly everybody's like initiating a hitting on me stage with energies that are basically without boundaries, because think about it, an evil eye is like hitting on somebody. You're demanding their attention, you're making them and demanding that they think about you and include you in whatever their consideration at that instance is. So like literally when you're possessed, this is the side of you that's blinded. Someone else is narrating it for you, someone else is telling the story, and someone else is basically like driving your perception for you.